Hello everybody. In this video, I will help you with your prelim exam preparation. I will discuss the Gauteng 2024 prelim, Paper 1, Question 7. Now this is the actual question and you will see this is financial maths and it counts 13 marks. Why don't you pause the video and quickly do the question yourself? Remember, if it counts 13 marks, it shouldn't take you longer than 13 minutes in the exam. 7.1. At what annual percentage rate, compounded quarterly, should a lump sum be invested in order for it to double in 6 years? Now, what's a good idea is always to highlight the important words you find there. So, what percentage interest rate? That's what we are looking for. Compounded quarterly. Should a lump sum, so we don't know, we're going to call that one X, be invested for it to double? Double means 2x. Oh, you can't see that. In and the time 6 years. So let's make the summary. First of all, our P, the principal amount, the amount invested, that one is X. A, the after amount, the final amount, that one is 2x since it doubled. N was 6 years, but it was compounded quarterly, so we will multiply by 4 to get 24. Our I, that is in fact what we are looking for, but we have to also adjust I by dividing it by 4. Then into the correct formula from your formula sheet, the compound interest formula, A equals P bracket 1 plus I to the N. In A's place, the final amount 2x equals P's value is x, 1 plus I is I over 4, and N, the time raised to the power 24. In the next step, what you will do is you will cross out or cancel rather the x's and you end with that. Then we want to make I the subject of the formula. So what's in the way is the to the power of 24. So how we will fix that one is we will take the 24th root both sides and you end with that. So in fact what happened here is this was a big 24th root so that they can cancel with the exponent. On the left hand side, the 24th root of 2 is that, and please note you may not round off inside your sum, only your final answer. In the next step, then I will let the 1 walk across, it becomes minus 1, you do the calculation, and then the only thing left is to get rid of the 4 so that you can make I the subject of the formula, multiply by 4 both sides, and you end with 0,1172. But remember, they were looking for the interest rate. So therefore, we need to multiply this by 100 so that we can say the interest rate is 11.72%. And then this one counted 3 marks. So where's the marks? Substitution into the correct formula, I's value, and then interest rate. Number 2. Michaela buys furniture to the value of 10,000 Rand. She borrows the money on 1 Feb 2023 from a financial institution that charges at a rate of 9.5% per annum compounded monthly. Michaela agrees to pay the monthly installments of 450 Rand. The loan agreement allows Michaela to start paying equal monthly installments from the 1st of August 2023. Number 1. Calculate the total amount owing to the financial institution on 1 July 2023. So let's start with the summary. First of all, are you with me? And sometimes you get marks for this, so it's important that you do this. The P, the principal amount, the furniture costs, is 10,000 Rand. Our R, have a look, this is important. The rate that was given was 9,5%. So to find I, we will say 9,5 divided by 100, and that is 0,095. But it's compounded monthly, so you have to divide by 12, and now this one is in fact your I. And then the time, let's look at the time. The time here is from the 1st of February up to the 1st of July. Yeah, it says July. So that gives you a total of 5 months. Into the compound interest formula, we will substitute. In P's place, 10,000 Rand, bracket 1 plus 0,0079. Remember, it's this I now, and then our time raised to the power of 5 from Feb to July. And the answer, 10,402 Rand and 15 cents. Where's the marks? Substitution into the correct formula, N's value, final answer. Now this question actually starts here. This is the second part. It says Michaela agrees to pay monthly installments of 450 Rand. This is X's value. The loan agreement allows Michaela to start paying equal monthly installments from the 1st of August 2023. Number 2. How many months will it take Michaela to pay back the loan? So now, first of all, from the previous slide, we know that the value of the loan was 10,402 Rand. Our I, with all the adjustments, 0,0079, and now we know X, the regular monthly payments. So the appropriate formula to use here is this grade 12 formula. We call this one the present value formula. And please don't copy this one incorrectly from the formula sheet. So now we can substitute. In P's place, it's the 10,402 equals X is the regular monthly payments. 1 minus bracket 1 plus, this is our I, and negative N, that's what we are looking for. How many months? And then there's I again. So now we will just solve this one algebraically. We will multiply by 0,0079 both sides. There, I did it for you. And remember, there's no rounding off inside your sum. So on the left hand side, when you multiply, you get that. And then the next step will be to get rid of this 450. So we will divide by 450 both sides. There you see the answer. And then in the next step, the 1 will walk across and it becomes negative 1. On the left hand side, when you do that calculation with your calculator, this is what you get. Then my suggestion is let's divide both sides with this negative and everything becomes positive. So now you want to find the value of N. And remember, when you can't do something in exponential form, then you take it to logarithmic form. So this is where you will say log. The base of the exponent becomes the base of the logarithm. This number that was standing on its own, it will get some friends and it will stand with the log, and then the exponent gets expelled and it stands on its own. And when you slot all of that into your calculator, you get negative 25,625, and then let's divide right through by N. It becomes positive 25, therefore the answer, it will be N's value is 26 months. And then where's the marks? There's 4 marks. So first of all, it's for substitution into the correct formula. Then for ending with that equation, for turning it into a logarithmic equation, and final answer. Number 3 wants us to work out what is the balance of the loan immediately after Michaela has made the 25th payment. So this one works like this. The balance of the loan is the value of the loan minus the value of the annuity then. So for value of loan, it's our familiar formula from grade 11, the compound interest formula, and then the value of the annuity then in future. This is the future value annuity formula, that one. So now we can substitute. From the previous sums, the P value for the value of the loan was 10,402, and you understand this is now I added to this one, and the time N25 minus, and then the future value is the X is the 450 regular payments. This is still our I, and N is 25, and this is still I. You slot this into your calculator. For the first part you get 12,686. For the second part you get 12,398, and when you subtract the 2, the balance of the loan will be 282 rand and 36 cents. Where's the marks? This part, that part, and final answer. Thank you for watching my video. On the left hand side you will see that I added the next question of this 2024 Gauteng prelim paper, and then on the right hand side I added the grade 11 financial maths playlist as well as the grade 12 financial maths playlist. I think you will find some very valuable information there.